Well, guys, do you remember last week that four Guyanese citizens, were sanctioned by the US and placed on the list for drug trafficking by the US government, and including Mr. Saw, which is the assistant superintendent in the Guyana Police Force. He has been placed on the list and he's been using the Colombia to traffic drugs through to America. And the American government, the Trump administration, has got more persons on the list. Allegedly, the administration is stating that there are several government officials and police officers that are involved in drug trafficking, and they've got concrete evidence to prove that, and they will be sanctioned shortly. Also, they're stating allegedly that there are two persons in the higher echelons of the government that have been laundering money. They've been involved in money laundering through Brazil. And this is not hearsay. Apparently and allegedly, the government of America has got the concrete evidence, and they are going to bring sanctions onto them. And it doesn't matter whether they are the president, the deputy prime minister, the vice president, the prime minister. It doesn't matter what office you hold, you will be sanctioned. So look out, guys. Look out for these names that are going to be exposed shortly. Because my point is, when you are taking persons like Mr. Muhammad and painting them on the cross for money laundering and fraudulent activities and taking them to court and all of these things, why would you be doing that when you are the ones also that are involved, and you're involved in it even on a bigger level, a higher level? But be careful when you throw in stones at other people's glass windows, because remember that you've got glass windows too, and you must be careful. So guys, watch out, because the corruption in the Guyana government and the police force is of a very, very high magnitude, and they are doing it without any qualms about them. But you know what they say? Moon will run until they catch it. They is catching up with them, and they will be exposed, and all their criminal activities as well as their money laundering and drug trafficking activities will be exposed by the US government. And we will see what this government, the officials in the government, in the higher echelons, are, what they're actually involved in. And then they're chastising other persons for the same thing, but because they're not exposed as yet, it is okay. But watch this space, because listen to my words and listen carefully. That is coming out very shortly, and they will be held to pay. Because if you are in the top officials and you're trafficking drugs and you're laundering money, you have no place being in government. You have no place leading a country when the Guyana police force have got persons also involved in drug trafficking, and they're supposed to be the ones that are upholding the law, maintaining law and order in the country, and they're breaking the law in a big, massive way. And the small man, they're bringing pressure on, they're putting pressure on somebody for having 3 ounces of ganja and all of this, and they're doing the drug trafficking by the tons, 400 tons and all of that, 4 tons and by the tens of thousands of tons. But like I said, moon will run until they catch it. And when you see these names are listed, they will try to cover up and they will try to deny it. But remember my words today. Remember my words today. It is not lies. The US government doesn't sanction persons without having concrete evidence, without having all the evidence and facts. So When it comes out, remember that I told you first, and when it comes out, remember, like I said, they're going to try to cover it up. But it is not false. Let's see what excuse they're going to say, because just as how Mohammed was exposed allegedly for tax evasion and all of that, they're going to be exposed for their criminal activities too. So mark this space, guys. Just remember to like, share, comment, and follow me for more development, because as this election is coming to a close, there is much slinging, and there is persons that are going to be exposed before they actually get into office the next time. Because Guyana like to say when people are in office that they are protected and they're immune to the law, but you're not immune to the law. But before the election is complete, the names will be released and these persons should be sent to jail. But who will jail them? Because the persons that are involved in these activities are the ones that are in the top bracket. They are the ones that are in the high echelons of the government. So who is going to jail them? Because the Guyana Police Force top authorities, top persons that hold top positions are also involved in the same racket. So let's see who is going to jail the persons that are supposed to be upholding the law, maintaining law and order in the country. Guys, remember, you heard it first from me. Take my word. I don't tell you things that I don't get from good sources. This is exactly the state of our leaders, and they illegal, and they're backtracking, and their actions that they are actually doing that is illegal as well as undercover is now coming to light. So be careful. Be careful who you're putting in office. Be very careful. Come September 1st, we do not want this level of corruption in Guyana's government. We need a change. We need a change for the better. Don't forget to like, share, post, and follow me for more updates. Have a blessed day.